Deep down inside of each and every one of us, the truth lies there waiting for us to remember who we really are. That truth within you is what always is guiding and always leading us to our desires if we allow it. I want to share with you this powerful success story of a person who just found me a little over a week ago, and she shared with me her success story just in a week and everything that she had been trying to do before with techniques and affirming and a lot of effort with zero results. And then she got what she wanted. Welcome, my name is Rose, and welcome to The Rosey Life, where we help you free your mind and follow your heart so you live a life that you love. If you're interested in working one-on-one with me, you know what to do. The information is down below. Or you can join the Rosey Life course and community. We had an amazing session today where I do live Q&As every week. And you have a course that you do in the meantime, in between our sessions of our lives, for you to begin to go within more and more deeper awareness of you. So I'm so excited to share this success story with you. And I have so many success stories that are coming in now, you guys, from the Rosey Life course and community. They're just piling up in there. And then you guys are emailing me, and then you can just turn and look at all the YouTube comments with just hundreds of success stories that people are posting after watching a couple of my videos, or even one of my videos, and even during the videos, them starting to realize the truth of who you are, because that is the key to having anything you want, is knowing the truth of who you are. And these words that I'm using are keys, knowing the truth. We're going to get into this, okay? So first I want to start off with this. She is not a client. She just found my YouTube channel a week ago, like many of you have. Thank you so much. I love that we're growing. It's like, ooh, can we get a 10,000? Because we're almost there. All right, so subscribe, you guys. But this person found me a week ago, okay? And this is what she shared with me. And she ended up buying my mini course. I call it the one, which is not so mini because it's potent. That one is potent. The all-in-one, and the one is in all, remember? And she hasn't even done the course yet, but after watching, this is what she wrote to me. All right, so I'm going to get closer in case you guys, the print is too small for some of you guys. I'm doing the best that I can here, okay? So I found your channel about a week ago and have been binge watching your videos. I love it. Thank you. I had a wonderful conversation with my SP yesterday after 2 months of no contact and a ridiculous amount of efforting with techniques, and got me zero results and only added to my frustration. So this is where she started, and then she found my channel a week ago, and then just yesterday she had a conversation with her special person that she wants to be with, and after just a week she discovered the truth of who she is. The techniques and the affirming, that all works, you guys. But when you know who you are, those things just work like this, and you'll find that you won't even need techniques anymore. So she goes on to say, deep down inside, something wasn't right. How can I manifest crappy stuff? Because we can manifest a good, bad, and indifferent. It's not just good stuff. We manifest everything, okay? She says, how can I manifest crappy stuff, or stuff or even stuff whatever, like she wants. She's like, okay, cool. So with a single thought. So she asked herself, wait, something's not right. Something deep down inside her didn't feel right. She says, how can I manifest, crappy stuff or just random stuff with just one single thought, right? But not this, not my SP. She said, this is BS. I love that. This is BS. There has to be someone out there that can make me understand this stuff. And I love how honest, how loving she is, right? She's like, this is some BS. Someone has to be out there that could help me understand this stuff meaning the truth of who she is, right? And then this is where she goes on to tell me this is where she found my channel after she felt frustrated. So she found my channel, she binged watched the videos, and she was like, she got it. The truth struck her that she has everything already, that everything is already within us right now, and that's what we're doing, is we're claiming it. And that's why she was able to drop the techniques, and that we're giving her no effort, because she didn't understand why she was even using the techniques. She was just like, is like I said before, looking at manifesting like a vending machine. Let me push the button, A1, A1, A1. Why do I keep getting chips? I want the damn candy bar. And you're like, I'm pushing A1. They keep telling me to push it and nothing's happening. I'm getting other stuff, but not what I want. Right? Because that's how we see a lot of times techniques or affirmations or visualizing or scripting. We're like, I'm doing it, but how come nothing's working? Nothing's coming out. Nothing's turning out for me, right? And I know, because that was me too. My little fingers got tired of scripting. I tried all that stuff. And what happens is, when you understand the truth of who you are, that's when everything changes, that you are that one and only cause. And here's where I want to share with you a couple of very powerful quotes as to what happened with this person in 1 week. She turned everything around with her desire, which for her was her SP. But this could be money, this could be health, this could be a career, a job, a trip, whatever it is that you want. This isn't a video about an SP. This is a video about anything and everything, and you're going to see. So it says, this is a quote in Eric Butterworth's book called The Flow of Life. And within this quote is a quote of the scripture from the Bible of John 8:32. So this is Eric Butterworth, and he's describing a scripture. So Eric Butterworth is a mystical teacher, and you can look him up if you want to. We have been misled into believing that the accumulation of the world's wisdom makes us wise. I want to pause here for a second, because this is important. I have had and have now many clients, new clients, one-on-ones, or in the community, or maybe some of you, right, that have been studying the law, that have been studying books. Like, you can list the books out. One woman contacted me and says she's read 80% of the books that are on the Amazon link, because a lot of you have asked what books have I read, and I just went ahead and made it a link there to show you all the books that I have read, and it's always in the description box. If you're interested in reading, you don't have to, right? But a lot of people have come to me saying, I've been studying the law for 10, 15, 20, 25 years, or 2 years, or 5 years, or whatever, and they're collecting, accumulating knowledge. You guys, this is a very typical thing that we have taught, that the more knowledge we accumulate, that the smarter we are, and we're more equipped to do things. That's why I went to school. That's why I went and got a bachelor's degree, a master's degree. I went back to school to get all these degrees so that I can be a therapist. And in accumulating all that knowledge, all that wisdom, right, and all the wisdom of the world, it doesn't even equate to the truth of who we are. When you know the truth, you don't need a degree. You don't need a piece of paper. Do you want to have a piece of paper so you can be a doctor, a lawyer? Yeah, if you love it, go for it, right? But the truth of who you are will trump any degree. It'll trump any piece of paper. It'll trump any bit of knowledge that your ancestors, your grandma, your grandparents, whoever will pass down to you. The wisdom of the world is it's unmatched to the truth of who you are, which is very simple. So he goes on to say that we've been misled, that believing that the accumulation of the truth. Well, this is what the client was doing. She was accumulating affirmations and techniques, and she was trying it to no avail. She said it was 0 results. And then he says, this is the scripture in John 8:32. You will know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. And then he makes a very important, potent distinction on what the scripture is saying. He said that Jesus did not say about the truth, that you will learn about the truth, which is what a lot of people do, is they learn a lot about the law, about manifesting, about techniques, about affirmations, about different authors, about different teachers out there, their style, what they've learned, learning about the law, okay? That Jesus is not saying that, not about, he didn't say you will learn about the truth. He said, which is more wisdom, okay, like he's saying up here, he says, you will know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. You will know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Well, what is that knowing? Again, I made a video like 3 years ago, and even without really fully understanding at that moment what I was talking about, I said that Neville Goddard wasn't talking about feeling as a secret. I said in that video that knowing is a secret, and you can look it up if you want to. I think it's like 3 or 4 years old now. But I said knowing is the secret. Knowing, it's not a feeling of happy, joy, glad. No, it's knowing. And that's what the scripture is saying, that you will know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. So knowing is experiencing it firsthand. You experience it. And it's not gathering words and wisdom. That's not knowing. That's not that knowledge. The knowing is that internal, internal knowing that you are the truth. And this is what was happening with the Rosey Life subscriber, is she said deep down inside something wasn't right. Right? How can I manifest a crappy stuff or some other stuff with a single thought? Something wasn't right. She said this is BS, because she deep down, the truth of who you are, the truth of who she is, was revealing itself to her. That no, she doesn't have to work hard for this, that she doesn't have to effort and comply with rules or do things a certain way, right? That those are just options, and we don't have to do those. They're options. There's nothing wrong with them, and they do work, and they are effective. However, she knew deep down inside that something was off. Why am I having to work so hard for this when I can simply have a single thought about other things? Then this isn't any different. She knew, and that deep down truth in you is also revealing itself. And that's why you found me. That's why you're watching these videos, because deep down you know that you are meant for greatness, that you are meant for something much bigger, better, more, that you are the everything, and that is what the truth is. But we only know the truth by experiencing it firsthand, and that is what she did. She experienced her truth firsthand. She realized that I am everything right now, that I'm not efforting, I don't have to work hard for this, that I am perfect child of God, that I am entitled to wealth, health, love, my person, everything that I want to, because it is already mine. It is already within me. I had another new client earlier this week, and she was describing so beautifully that she just feels something inside of her. She said, I know I'm meant for more, and there's more, that I'm meant for more to come out of me. And I said, that's right. Because that greatness within you desires to express more. It's love. It's love that's in us that is wanting to express itself further. And then we smother it by blocks, or saying we can't have it, that it's hard, that we create rules and we have to do certain things to get it, that conditions have to be different, that people have to change, or you have to know the right people, that you have to work hard, or that it can only come from this way. Do you see? All of that is all self-imposed limitation, but none of that is even real, because we make that up, because God already gave it all to us. It's already ours. So, and also when you experience it within, that's the knowing, because you see it. And I believe in A Course in Miracles, it says our purpose here on earth is to reveal the Father, or reveal this love, reveal that power within you. Reveal it meaning to manifest our desires. And And Ernest Holmes in Science of the Mind, he says, this is not, meaning to reveal the Father and to manifest, this is not done by holding thoughts, which is what a lot of people think they need. I need to keep thinking about it. I need to hold on to the thought. I need to keep affirming and keep looking at it and keep staring at it. I can't think about anything else. I got to think about only this and this and this. He says, no, this is not done by holding thoughts, but by knowing the truth. And again, what's the truth? The truth is that you are the one and only cause. You are one with God. You are the infinite power. You are the infinite universe that is within you, that everything comes from you, that you, if you can imagine it, if you can have a desire, that's the desire falling upon you, asking, can we do this? Can we manifest this? Can we experience this next? And you have free will to say yes or no. You can say no, or you can say, yeah, I'd love it, but I don't have it. Yeah, I'd like to, but no one's ever in my life has ever experienced that. Oh yeah, but look at these conditions. Look where I live. Look what I have. Look at my bank account. Look at what my body looks like. That couldn't happen for me. Do you see? You immediately cut it off. That's not what your higher self, that's not what God, the universe within you is asking. It's that do you want it? Can we do this next? And you're like, yeah, but no, because blah, 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 blah. Do you see? And it's asking you the question. That's why the desire could become so strong with some of us, because it's like the desire is seeking to be fulfilled. It is that greatness within you that wants to reveal itself. So you are freedom. You are freedom itself. That's why she wasn't feeling right. Something wasn't feeling right. Right, she's right. Because all that efforting and all those techniques, she's right. It didn't feel right, because she's like, this doesn't add up. I shouldn't have to be working so hard if I can manifest all these other things with a single thought. But what changed? Her identity changed. She knows that it's all within her, that she is a one and only cause, that I am God of my reality, that there is no other gods, no other power. It's just me. It's just I'm in charge of my life. And that is what happens. So you are freedom. So anytime you feel stifled, or you feel contraction, or you feel like somebody's asking you to do something that's really hard, that's not freedom. I even have had several of my clients tell me that they've been told by other teachers or read books or coaches or whoever, I'm not really sure where it came from, that doesn't matter, but that they've been told to do things like abstain from sex while they're manifesting their SP, or that they shouldn't date, or that they should date. All these rules, there are none. Do you see how you are freedom? So how do rules and stipulations on things that you have to do a certain way in order for you to get what you want? That's not unconditional love. That is who you are. God, the Father within you, is unconditional love. Not setting rules. It's not giving you parameters. It's not judging. It's not telling you can't have a cigarette or smoke or drink or smoke some weed. It's not telling you any of that stuff. There's going to be different opinions about this, but remember, you are the only one setting the rules. You're the only one saying that this is good, this is bad, this is neutral zone, right? God's not doing that. You're doing that. God doesn't judge. God sees everything as good, because remember, God's will is absolute good. That is what God wills for you, for me, for all of us. It's absolute good. So claim your absolute good. See everything as good, and don't settle. And if you feel like you're efforting and you're trying, back it up. And remember who the hell you are, and remember that you have everything within you, and you are just deciding, this is what I want for me now. And it will yield to you. This 3D world will yield to you, and everything that looks like it's not changeable, it will change, and it will conform to you, because it must. There's only one power, one cause, and that is you. And everything comes from within to without. All right, my loves, thank you guys so much for subscribing to The Rosey Life. Thank you for liking the video. And thank you guys so much. I feel your love and support so much, more and more every day. I really do. And I go to sleep thinking about you guys and thinking how loved I am. And I wake up thinking about how loved and supported I am from all of you. And it just brings me so much joy to come and return here and make more videos for all of you and for me. It levels me up, it levels you up. Like, I'm in this with you guys. And I just appreciate you guys so, so much. And thank you again, because you are really, truly also freaking amazing. I'll see you soon. All right, bye.